Action's coming. I know what's coming. Oh shit, you know what's coming now.
I already fucked up the intro, so... Welcome, everybody, to today's episode of Wasted Opinions.
Morty.
Today we're doing a new show for you. It's called If We Were Hollywood Stars. What we're going to do in this episode is we've each kind of thought about movies that we all loved, or each of us loved, and we said, okay, what if I could have been in that movie? What if I could have played that role? And
I picked a movie I hated, just like shit all over it.
I would love to be famous for this role.
Yeah, I'd love to be famous. I would love to have been that role, you know? Yeah. If I could have been a movie star, that's what I would... And I could pick these 3 movies or these 3 characters, that's what I want to do. Just a couple rules. For example, if you pick, say, a James Bond, you can't just say, I wish I was James Bond. You have to pick...
all of it James Bond.
Yeah. Because we're trying to associate it with movies.
Whatever
yeah,
movies
that you got a career. You got to pick, like, I would have been Pierce Brosnan's James Bond or Sean Connery's James Bond. So just so we know the movies that we're talking about.
He's the best one.
No, Roger Moore was like 3rd.
George Lazenby.
Yeah. Timothy Dalton.
Daniel Craig.
I haven't seen them all, right?
Anyways, but before we get going, we have on our panel again here today, new faces.
Here's your one chance fancy, don't let me down. I'm CountryBoy.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. I'm LewisLightning.
And this is me putting my hands into my Hollywood star. Sean's table.
Awesome.
Anyways, we've got a shot of
tequila.
Fairboy, I think.
There was still some sourpuss in
A little bit of the other stuff in there, yeah.
I think like most of
Did
mine
Frank chew that?
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
evaporated before I got time out.
Okay, so, well, now that we've established everything, I'll let John go first.
CountryBoy, yeah. Did we say our names?
Yep.
Just kidding.
Oh, he's pulling a MussKeg.
Pulling a MussKeg.
Oh,
You guys, we didn't do our names yet.
Anyway, tell him who we are.
First one I'm gonna do is probably the most obvious one these guys would know. Indiana Jones.
Great pick.
I would love to be that character. My favorite, probably my favorite character of like all time of TV or movies. Sorry, of movies.
All time, man. Oh.
Of movies, because he's just he's awesome. He has the freaking whip. He's got a full whip. He's got a gun. He's smart. He's an archaeologist. The women love him. You know, the guy gets in there. He escapes danger. He gets punched like a bat out of hell.
Yeah.
Your son Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
Mud.
sure. You know.
Yeah, mud.
Yeah. You know, but honestly, I grew up loving all the Indiana Jones movies. The first 3, anyways.
Yeah.
the 4th one. We won't talk
You know,
about it.
even for a beloved franchise, its batting average is probably about 500.
Yeah, I'd say more than 500. It's up there, even higher.
Temple of Doom?
I like Temple of Doom. Yeah, it's not as good as the other 2, I think, but it's his favorite.
That's my favorite.
Best, so, yeah.
I still think it's a great movie.
Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, then the first.
Last Crusade. No, Last Crusade.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that franchise, and if I could be Indiana Jones, I'd be known for that character.
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Harrison Ford just embodies the character perfectly.
You punch Nazis. You shoot guys with swords.
Exactly. There's a reason why.
You bang Mary.
You're gonna have to eat monkey brains, get whipped.
Oh, chilled monkey brains.
Get chased by
a boulder.
I guess
Get chased by a boulder.
It's a dessert.
Survive a nuclear blast.
But there's a reason why Harrison Ford didn't want to play Han Solo anymore, but he wants to keep doing Indiana Jones because it's such an awesome character.
Part-time.
I mean, let's be fair, Indiana Jones is Han Solo on Earth.
No, I don't see it that way at all.
Okay, well, anyways.
No. Anyway, yeah, that's my first pick.
That's
Indiana
a great
Jones.
pick. That's a rock star pick.
So I'm going to go next.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick one I think that's going to sneak under you guys' radar. A Russell Crowe part.
Oh.
Gladiator.
Oh, that's a good
I want to be Maximus.
That's pretty sweet.
That's a good pick.
That's a sweet
Good movie, great movie.
Yeah.
There's not a whole
I'll
lot
watch that movie anytime it comes on.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of roles I'm like, oh man, that guy was so awesome. I don't just dive into that character. But this one, like, I don't know. I guess it was just such a like an Oscar worthy
and you got your Oscar.
Yeah.
But that's another thing. If you do this, if you did this role, we're imagining as if everything would have been the same reactions. So Lou just got himself an Oscar.
Yeah, I didn't factor.
I don't think I'm getting an Oscar with my picks.
Well, you know, Lou and I are a bit more refined.
But yeah, like even just to be on that set, like you got to be in this big arena at times.
Yeah.
Where was that tiger ever real? I think it was real.
No, it was real. I don't know if they were on. Of all of them were there.
Yeah,
real tiger.
It was a real tiger.
You got chariots going around and
That's
stuff.
a great
like
story.
Heads are rolling.
You get to be emotional and action. Yeah.
Did you spot the mistake that they made in the movie when the chariot rolls over?
Well, yeah, you told me about that
You see
before.
that?
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, there was like a canister, like a CO2 canister. Like when it rolls over, you can see it sitting there because it's like obviously motorized.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see that when it like.
And like I'm a huge fan of like the ancient Roman, ancient Greek world. So being there as well, like he got to wear all that armor, that sweet ass mask he had, and everything. That was so fucking sweet. And like,
and you get the stages, right? You're a general, and then you're a slave, and then you're, but like a badass slave. And then,
like a revolutionary. You know, like in the revolution.
And you get to go out, you know, as a martyr, if you will, or
absolutely.
It's weird though, because like for its time, it was huge. But I feel like in modern day, like people kind of forgot about it. Like sometimes I forget I have it in my collection. Like, oh yeah, I have Gladiator.
Oh, I never forget about it because it's on like every couple of months, and people always throw it on. I'm like, oh, Gladiator again.
I put that.
I know it's a good movie, but come on, guys.
Braveheart's a movie also I forget about it a lot.
You should have brought some like sand to just rub your hands on. But well, that's a good
Gladiator. Russell Crowe, my pick.
I'm gonna franchise it up a bit here too. I'm gonna go with Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy.
Why was old Arm gone?
Would have loved to play that role, even in the later ones.
Yeah, just a fun character.
Pirates. I love pirates. It's probably my favorite theme. You know, your cowboys or sci-fi or whatever. Give me a pirate movie any day, and I'll have fun with it.
Who would have thought that a movie based on a ride would have been such a multi-million?
Well, wasn't the ride based on the?
No, dude. This ride is like
right.
Walt Disney.
The ride made that TV. They had a TV series or something.
Did they?
Did they have a
No,
series?
I'm thinking of Treasure Island.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever. I'm too busy being the leading man. But fun sword fights, cool costumes. They did a lot of filming in really nice tropical areas.
Yeah.
And Jack Sparrow's cool. Like he's I just would have loved that. And plus, now I got my franchise, I got my money. I'm good to go.
He's Keith Richards, right? Basically in Pirate Times. That's what he was doing.
I don't know if you know this. Maybe you do. The first movie, he got nominated for an Academy Award for that.
Did he?
Did he really?
For Best Actor. I didn't get it, so I don't have my statue. But
it's funny because Disney didn't want him to play that character that way at all.
No,
they were like, do it the way we said. And he's like, no, I'm going to do it this way. Yeah. And everybody loves it because of that. Because he's just so.
I used to love it a lot until he what was that, Lone Ranger, where it's like you're the same kind of fucking guy.
Yeah.
Basically.
But like Edward Scissorhands, that's a completely different role. Yeah. So that lesson.
Johnny's actually gone downhill as an actor for me.
No, he has, for sure.
But if they would have cut it out like the first one, I would have been like totally on board with what he was doing.
Well, the second and third were good ones too. I like them.
I like him.
His character in that's still fine, but it's then I was exposed to those other movies that he's just doing the same tropes.
Yeah, a little overexposure, I guess you could say.
Yeah. So there's my moneymaker.
Okay. I will go with a character. It is a franchise, but it's only been in one movie. This character. Mm-hmm. I'll be Robert Patrick. You know who that is?
No.
The T-1000.
Oh,
Agent Terminator 2. That's a good sci-fi movie.
Agent Doggett from X-Files.
And you get your villain, right? You get your villain character.
I just love because he's just like so straight-faced in that movie. Like I don't want to be the Terminator, the regular Terminator, because they've kind of used him in all the movies and then kind of butchered him a little bit in this movie and that movie. And you know what? You can't beat Schwarzenegger in that role. I mean, you can't beat Robert Patrick either. But if I was gonna be a Terminator, the best Terminator to be is a T-1000. Honestly. Yeah. The liquid metal?
Yeah.
What I like about it is like you were saying, like Schwarzenegger, he's like all ripped and muscly, and Robert Patrick as a human comes nowhere close to that. No. But if you say he's like liquid metal, can be anything, then it's like, and that changes the
he's so ice cold and
exactly.
So at some points quite literally. But
spoiler,
like the Segans. I remember that was I mentioned on a previous show that I watched like PG kind of movie. So that was an R-rated movie, but it was one that I loved to watch it all the time as a kid. It did freak me out though, the scenes where he would be running after them and he just sprinting. Like his face didn't change as he ran. If I'm running like that, you'll see him be like. But he's just
straight face the whole time, and he really did an awesome job of that. Like I think his Terminator was way more intimidating than any of the other Terminators.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, obviously, Schwarzenegger was the first bad guy Terminator T-800.
Yeah.
But he wasn't nearly as scary as this guy.
Yeah,
he could turn into anything.
Exactly, and even with all the advancements in the new Terminators, they haven't been able to replicate that.
Yeah,
that ice cold.
The third one, she could turn into other machines and stuff as well.
She could replicate people and like control machines.
Well, he could replicate people in the second one. He replicates the bomb.
Yes, he could.
But he can't turn into a bomb. Things with moving pieces.
Yeah. But see, she could have like she had like arms that would turn into guns or anything.
Yeah, and he could maybe like that. Well, what's wrong with Wolfie? Wolfie's fine, dear. Why don't you just come home? Your foster parents are dead.
Exactly.
No, it's good. That's a great pick. I like that.
That's my one role.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go with one. I just have a whole bunch on my list, so I'm gonna go with another one you guys probably won't look at. Sir Ian McKellen, Gandalf the Grey.
Oh, that's a great pick.
It is a great pick.
Of like everyone in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'm surprised that's the one you would go with, the Gandalf the Grey. Because
who wants to be the old man? Except in Lord of the Rings, he's
Gandalf's
like
badass.
the
he's
smart,
powerful.
And he's not just like a wizard who's frail. He's like in there with a sword. And,
yeah, exactly. Like he rides that white horse and he's got the white outfit.
Yeah.
He takes on the Balrog.
Balrog, yeah.
Damn, that's awesome. That fucking fly, you fools. Yeah.
It's like the part where like he shows up after he fought the Balrog and he goes to that king who's got whatever that cursed dementia.
Rohan. King of Rohan.
Yeah, he was a controlled
Rohan.
Rohan.
And
he like, it's such a fantasy type thing where like, oh, they're laughing and whatever, and all he does is throw off his robes, and they're just so brilliantly white with his power.
You have no power here, Gandalf the Grey.
And whatever was wrong with him just like goes away.
Left him.
But in the end, if you see it, he just smacks him on the head. That's how he gets it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he was like one of the coolest badass characters in that, and even the Hobbit.
And everybody defaults to Gandalf.
So intelligent.
You watch that movie and it's like all these people making decisions, but whatever Gandalf says was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like,
And imagine filming it. If you're doing that role, you're in New Zealand, and they film them all
that'd be
sequence,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing. I mean, think about when you're filming it, like what it would be like. I mean, they did those. Apparently, the sense of camaraderie amongst all those doing those movies.
They got tattoos because they were like brothers. All the Hobbit guys, anyways.
Well, I think the seven got except for Gimli, he didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like Frodo was the main character for the original series, right?
Yeah.
And like you said, they still diverted to Gandalf. Like, Gandalf's one that knows what's right.
He was the stick. Yeah.
He knew when he said to do something or don't trust that person. He was right, and he always was. Like
he was the conscience, I guess.
You got your death scene too, Yeah. You sacrifice yourself.
You think he dies in the Fellowship of the Ring. Yeah. Unless you read the books and you knew that he didn't die.
So the
Balrog, yes.
Well, because I thought maybe you thought the part where he jumps off the top of the spire.
I thought he died because I never read the fucking books.
He jumps off the spire. I thought you were talking about that and he lands on the eagle.
No, I'm talking about the Balrog fight when he drops and he thinks.
Yeah. He sacrificed himself to save the group.
That's a great pick.
And as I'm Ian McKellen, I'm also a knight. Sir Ian McKellen.
If you had
bang dudes.
Yeah!
If you had to choose
someone from
the Fellowship, what would you choose, Craig?
And you're friends with Patrick Stewart. Yeah. If I had to choose Fellowship, it was actually, I'm not going to do it now because we did Lord of the Rings. That was going to be one of my picks was Aragorn. I'd probably want to be Aragorn.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought about Samwise actually.
What about you?
I just probably would have chose Gandalf, to tell you the truth.
It'd be between Aragorn and Samwise if I had a choice. Actually, now that I think about it, I'd still pick Aragorn because he'd have the fun fighting sequences and everything. But Samwise, was my favorite character from the three. So
he's better than Frodo.
No, easily.
Fucking Frodo.
My turn. Daddy needs a statue. So I'm gonna go with the Joker. Heath Ledger's the Joker in The Dark Knight. I think it's one of the best performances I've ever seen. The way you watch that character degrade throughout the thing with his psychoticness, but his makeup changes as he goes through and starts becoming more aware, and then all of a sudden he escapes and it's back to good again. just a lot of subtleties to it. He brought a lot of different Joker things together as well as his own. Won a statue. Fun. Would have been a fun role to play. And I wanted a bad guy spot. I think it'd be fun to play a villain.
Yeah, he definitely really loved that role. You could tell that he was really living it.
Yeah.
He took it seriously, and it shows. Like, whenever he's on screen, that's what you want to watch, is the Joker. You don't give a shit about Batman.
No, I don't.
As soon as you see Heath Ledger's Joker, you're like, oh, this is fun to watch.
I read a fun little fact when I was thinking about this list. When Joker kills somebody, he never looks at them when he's killing them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so guy with the pencil, he's not looking at them. Guy that he cuts, Gamble, when he cuts his mouth with when he's doing the pool cue thing.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't look at him. He never looks at, when he shoots the gun with the bus driver, he doesn't look at him.
Yeah.
He doesn't look at anybody when he kills them in that movie. So, anyways.
I wonder if that was a Heath Ledger thing or the director.
Who knows? I think it was a Heath Ledger thing.
Probably was, yeah. Probably one of his quirks he'd wanted to throw into the character.
Yeah, but it makes the character look cool.
Yeah.
Too.
And by far the best played Batman movie, I would say.
Yep.
In my opinion.
I had somebody say Batman Begins was better. But
I still like Batman Begins more.
Yeah.
I mean, the third act of Dark Knight does drag a little bit. Third act, but
does it?
A little bit when when they're in the tower with the two boats,
two fairies,
sequence, the two fairies. But
I don't know, man.
That's if I'm trying to pick. I still say it's my favorite.
Yes. Yeah.
So, and mostly because of Heath Ledger. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It's because of him.
Anyways, there we go. I got my statue.
Well, I'm not gonna go for a statue here. I'm going for definitely a character that is probably like an actor that's only known for this character. I think. I can't even remember his name. Thomas F. Wilson.
Oh, I know this.
Do you?
Thomas F. Wilson. I don't know.
Poster's right behind me. Back to the Future. He's Biff.
You want to be Biff?
I want to be.
You want to eat shit every time?
You know why?
Every film.
Because he actually kind of plays like different versions of himself.
Yeah.
They're all fun. Like they're all like over the top, and I love it.
They all eat shit.
Yes, and it is hilarious. I don't want to be Marty because he stays the same the whole way through. Same background. I can't change those characters. They're perfect. Biff would be the most fun, I think. I think he had the most fun playing that character.
Plus, he gets his future. He gets his cowboy.
Oh, exactly. You get the 55 version, the 85 version, the 2015 version, and the 1985 version.
Wow. You can out of left field.
Oh,
this is just like for fun.
Absolutely. It's
I can see that.
I would be like, you know what? I got enough good movie roles. I did this. I just want to have fun in a role.
Wow.
And Biff Tannen is probably one of the funnest roles, honestly.
In fact, you've inspired me. I'm not going to go with
He started off as just this bully. Actually, he's always a bully. He's a bully in every movie. But he kind of smartens up when he's in 2015, the old version of himself, where he goes back in time, whatever. But there's also like the other alternate version of 1985, where he's kind of like Donald Trump, where he's like a rich millionaire and he marries Marty's mom and all that. But there's just so many versions of him, and he's always so over the top. I wanted a character where I could just be like, go balls out and just have fun. I don't care. I don't gotta be serious. Just be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I love it.
He's a funny character
it's too. Great. I love it.
And he has like his posse, his guys behind him too that was working for him. I love
Billy Zane.
Exactly.
One of them.
He is. Yeah. I love the Back to the Future movie, so that was an easy pick for me. It's up there with Indiana Jones. That's why.
A great pick. Actually.
That's why I was like, I don't want to ruin it by taking Marty or Doc Brown. Biff, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Relatively, like recently, I saw like an interview with that guy Thomas, whatever his name is, Biff, and he was saying that he doesn't sign autographs anymore because like he found out like he would sign all these autographs to people and like. One guy just immediately turned around and like started posting it to eBay. I took a photo of the thing and started saying, I'm not signing this just for people to make money off me. Like, I signed that guy's thing for free and he just turned around and sold it for like, 20,
That's the sound of an actor who still like didn't make as much out of it as he could have. But
I see that though. Like, I want to give it to the true fans, not just someone who wants to make a buck.
That's true, exactly. I don't want you putting this on eBay as soon as you get it from me. Like, I'll put a name on here that way. But
the thing is, now you don't have the true fans aren't even getting it because he's not doing it for anybody.
Yeah.
So anyways,
whatever.
They moved it.
I want to be that.
It's a great pick. It's fun. I love it because it's like unexpected. So.
I thought it would. I knew you guys wouldn't have. That's why I saved it for last. Like, you guys aren't gonna do Biff. There's no way.
So my third pick, I guess not as expected, but it is one that I picked just for fun, an extremely quotable movie, one of my favorite movies of all time. I want to be Carrie Ells as Wesley.
Oh, okay.
Princess Bride.
Yeah, okay.
Like that's funny. You get your sword fighting too.
Thinking of the movie, I was like, do I want to be Andre? Like he's great in that movie too. Do I want to be?
I'd be Inigo Montoya.
Yeah,
who's the dude who's like, I fooled you.
Inconceivable.
Yeah. That word. I do not think he means what you think it means. But yeah, like that would be so fun. Like I heard all the stories, but on set, like hanging out with Andre and shit. Like so behind the scenes, that was a fun film. On the scenes, like I want to be in that quicksand. Like I don't know how they did that. Like the actors actually went and sunk down in there and came out. The sword fighting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I found out recently that Carrie Ells was in like a, I don't know, a scooter or a motorbike
He's
accident.
a Twister.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was a Twister.
But he was in an accident and broke his ankle.
Oh.
And he's decided that, no, I'm still going to film. Like they said,
okay.
He still was at the point in that film where he's wearing his mask and stuff. Like we could get someone to stand in, they wouldn't know, right? But he's like, no, I'll do it. So it's the scene right before the rodents of unusual size, I think. Or maybe it's right after.
Oh, so he had an accident before they were done filming this movie.
Yeah. So he's like talking to her on top of the hill, and he tells her that he's Wesley. But like when he's giving the speech, like first of all he's sitting and he gets up in such a weird way that he puts no weight on his right side, and then he does like a walk back and forth. He paces back.
So you'd have to break your ankle to do that role.
He gets pushed down the hill.
Can't do justice.
But yeah, like Carrie Ells, who I met him too. Awesome guy. I love that.
I bet he is.
Not when he's trying to steal Bill Paxton's technology and try and get to that tornado first. So,
but yeah, like I love that film. Princess Bride, one of my favorite films of all time.
Yeah.
So
that's where I went, man. My favorite movies. Yeah.
And it's just because that film jumps so many genres itself too. Like
it does.
Sometimes it's almost
it's a love story,
action,
and then
romance,
it's almost like a fantasy too, like the giant onto the giant.
Yeah, and there's comedy in it. So great film to be a part of. Great cast to be part of.
It's definitely a movie I didn't appreciate when I was younger, but as an older person, I like that movie a lot. It's really fun.
Nice. So my last one. John inspired me not to go with just like a standard, very popular one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with comedy as well. I want a comedy on my list.
It's not just a comedy.
Yeah,
it's a travel movie. Time travel.
Sci-fi. Yeah, but I laughed.
I know, I was kidding.
I'm gonna go with Ryan Reynolds as Van Wilder.
Oh, okay.
That was such a cool.
I can see that.
Cool character.
Yeah.
Gets to like make out Tara Reid.
Everybody wants to be him.
When she was hot.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember when I was at university.
Post cocaine.
Yeah.
Pre-cocaine.
And botched surgery.
Yeah, exactly.
Right out of the start of American Pie hype,
Yeah.
I think that movie kind of came out just as I was going into university or just as I was getting out of high school. But I remember thinking this guy is so cool. I was like, I'm gonna try and jack his style. I'm gonna wear the cool the graphic T-shirt with the button-up shirt with the.
I'm gonna park in the Dean's parking spot,
Turns out you also have to be about 6'3", really ripped, trim for that look to be pulled off. But
have some charisma.
I have that.
That helps too.
Cool guy, fun role. It would be so fun to be in just a raunchy kind of comedy. And
everybody wants to be him or be with him. Basically, he was. And he basically just played himself. Like this is Ryan Reynolds.
Just be Ryan Reynolds.
Actually, if you think about it, that's Deadpool's origin story.
Yeah, absolutely, kinda.
But yeah, so that'd be my last one.
It's like if Deadpool never wanted to leave college. Yeah.
I have 1,000, but we're not going to do any honorable mentions.
I had one more, but I'll save it.
Because I have a feeling we could probably do some more of these.
We probably can, yeah.
So
for sure.
Let's save them because I remember I wasted all my good ideas for when we did later on honorable mentions. So. Where can we find everybody?
I'm on Twitch, Twitter, and PSN. That's CountryBoy_9.
I'm the LewisLightning on Twitch.
And I am MussKeg on Twitch, Twitter, PSN, Delta Sci-Fi. I don't know, he's not in that.
Subscribe below, hit the bell, watch us. We got a lot of videos.
I think I've had these before.
Oh, yeah. The fucking bulldog. Gross. See ya.